Hey, Drew, you killed this shit.
Yeah, you know what it is. Do not turn that dial. You are tuned into another episode of In the Four Corners of Wrestling. Throw them foes up, throw them quads down. Yes, sir. The wrestling podcast for wrestling fans, made from wrestling fans. I'm your man, Wildcard Mar, on the MIC running the show right now, and I got the fam with me. A is KINGMEL, Mr. Royalty.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Ooh, I like that Method Man reference. I like that.
What's good with you? I see you got the Degeneration X shirt on. You got that joint.
Yes,
Hey,
sir. You already know, man.
how many times did y'all get in trouble doing the DX chop? I got in trouble plenty of times.
My mama used to smack me on the back of my head.
Oh, real quick. Real quick. I didn't say the phrase. I just did the chop because I knew I'd have probably got knocked in the next week if I said the phrase. So I didn't say the phrase.
Mhm.
Hey,
My,
DX, that used to get us in trouble like on some real, for real. For real.
my pops was cool with it. My pops was cool. He didn't care. Mom's,
It was always moms. It was always moms. Yeah. Anyway, Mike T, what's up with you, man? How you doing, man?
Hey man, I decided to come back because I'm not gonna lie, I always talk bad about this show, but watching it back, I had fun. This was an amazing show. I don't know, maybe because of me. I don't know, but I'm here. Now I did not get suspended or in trouble for doing the DX chop. In fact, my mother was so cool. She was the one buying me the shirts. Um, sorry, and plus I was in the NWO, so.
Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. I feel you. I feel
I
you.
was a Hollywood.
Oh, you what? You was a
So trust and believe. I have shirts with it on as a kid. I had Wolfpack. I did like the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack was cool, but I prefer the black and white.
okay. You the original. I ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, yeah.
It was cool till they started adding people like, hey man, you want to be part of the
I
NW?
so this might be our first segment today. I disagree.
Oh, all right. Well, let's talk about it. Hey, we're gonna have a quick little switcheroo. All right, go ahead. Plead your case, Mike T, on why you disagree with that situation and why it wasn't good for the NWO.
Kevin Nash has always stated that NWO in his mind was formed, and he tried to move like Death Row.
Mm.
What did we know Death Row to be associated with? Gangs.
In the
Okay.
game,
What do gangs do?
in numbers.
Grow.
Mm.
I don't think that it was a bad thing that they had that many members. Actually, it was the most realistic thing on television, wrestling television, to
Mm.
be honest with you, because now you got a gang of people just going around beating everybody. Well, they weren't when they got that deep, they weren't beating everybody up like they were at the beginning. That's part of the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like 30 dudes taking on Sting, and Sting just beating them with one bat, and then he fly up in the air, and and it's over. You know what I'm saying? That's not realistic. I mean, I understand you have to keep it somewhat wrestling, but in real life, if one dude would have just flung down before he got the joint off his neck, we would have whooped cuz. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it got messed up. The booking of it got messed up, but I loved it when they kept adding people. Like you didn't know who was going to join. One it might be Scotty Riggs. Scotty Riggs, you didn't care nothing about Scotty Riggs, but his career got a brief, you know what I'm saying, boost from being in the NWO. Stevie Ray, you can say whatever you want about Harlem Heat, but Stevie Ray, kind of to a certain level, if he doesn't join the NWO, he might not be in the Hall of Fame. He had a good, solid little run with the NWO as a solo wrestler, for real. You know what I'm saying? Not great, but it was solid. You look at someone like you look at the originals, the first five: Hogan, Nash, Hall, Ted DiBiase, and six. Well, six was the six, but A Giant was the fifth, but whatever.
Yeah.
6. So the
Man,
five
man,
out of the first 6 was ex WWE guys.
true. Yeah.
Now you got other people joining the group that's never been in WWE because they want to be around the guys that's made the money, that's had the big shows. You get the Big Papa Pump. Who would ever thought Scott Steiner was going to turn heel like that?
Mm.
Especially doing it to his brother. I got you.
You got Big Papa. You got Big Papa, not Big Papa Pump.
Buff Wild
Puff
Bugwell.
back. That guy. You had him. I mean, everyone. It just was exciting every week, man. I'm sorry. I don't know when people say that they let the dirt sheets talk for them. They let the wrestlers talk for them. Come back and say it was a bad idea to have 30 people in the NWO. No, it wasn't. It
Mm.
made people. If you didn't know who, thought they had it. They had 3 NWO songs that nobody talks about the third one. They had the regular bam, 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 don't turn your back on the Wolf Pack. And then they had the Drake for just the B team.
The B team the B team NWO had a
Yeah, you don't remember?
I just have one question. I didn't live through this era. So my
Sure.
question is, did y'all really need Dusty Rhodes?
Yeah, because he been in the WWE.
Just a fair
And
question.
he was Mr. WCW. It would to me, you could have switched him or Flair.
Okay.
If you would have put Flair in it, then that would have been probably like, whoo, that we still talk about the NWO to this day, but we still will be talking about the day that Ric Flair joined the NWO.
Mm.
We're not talking about it with Dusty. You just brought it up, you know what I'm saying, just randomly, you know what I'm saying, bringing it up because it's Dusty. I know what you did. But
Nah,
if it was
nobody
Ric
ever
Flair,
talks about Dusty joining the NWO. It's like
because
it
nobody,
happened and then it disappears. Like,
because it wasn't that long.
Yeah. It- his appearance with the NWO, it wasn't like a an extended, you
I'm
know.
just asking. I didn't live through the NWO, nor did I have VHS on WCW.
Hey,
It
hey,
was WWF over here. So
hey, can you just get you ain't gotta sit here just throw stones at us. What you trying to what you trying to say, youngin?
I'm just saying, I can only speak for what I viewed. I viewed the winning company.
Hey, Mike, why this little whippersnapper trying to throw little jabs in there like, yeah,
You
y'all.
acted like we weren't watching both.
I didn't get that pleasure, man. That's all I'm saying, man.
Nah, hey, I think you put up a compelling argument, Mike T. On when you put it that way, the gang mentality, that's when you had me sold. I was like, oh, damn, that makes perfect sense. Because at first I'm like, man, why? Like, yo, this dude trash. Why you keep adding this dude and this dude? And, yo, they trash. But then, like you said, it gave those guys who really weren't, sizzling, gave them a little sizzle.
And
So like Kevin Nash and Scott Hall was doing the Lord's work, baby. Y'all got it backwards.
and if you go look at the beginning of the NWO, they were way more ruthless than when they had a whole bunch of members, which is backwards.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say it's not that they added so many people, it's the way they booked it.
Yeah, because the more members they added, they turned more into like frat boy.
And comedy.
Yeah, it turned into frat boy. Turned into frat house, Animal House, whatever that little movie is. Yeah,
Yo, y'all stupid.
for real, that's what it was,
That's
man.
that's what happened. You'll see they have a segment when they backstage and Hogan got a different locker room. The Elite had a different locker room than the other NWO. They rode in different cars and all types of stuff. It was like, dog, you can tell that story a different way and still make them look strong. Like they beef them internally, but they still whooping everybody else. They was getting whooped by one bat and one man.
My man said they beefing internally. NWO was Dipset.
Yeah, they was yeah.
It was.
Kevin Nash and Hogan was Cam and Mace.
Hey, hey, and if they weren't getting beat up by a bat and Sting, they was getting diamond cut about every week, bro.
Yeah,
Bang.
I
So
ain't gonna lie though. You made a great point, especially about Scott Steiner, because he was not a world champion until after the NWO.
that catapulted his career.
Yeah, it did.
Mm.
It made him. It made him where he's supposed to be
That
at
was
the
the
top.
least. It was the least likely person you would ever probably think of at that time. Nobody thought of Scott Steiner being in no damn NWO.
They saw tag team. Hey,
Especially the whole.
hey, speaking of which, I love what y'all did because that was a good segue right there. I loved how we gonna bring this full circle because we talk about tag teams like the Usos. Obviously, Jay's been getting his shine. We kind of talked about it briefly last week. Jimmy's been getting his shine, but he's been getting more and more and more. Hey, no, yay. So I mean, hey, what's the potential Jimmy got with it, man? He's been doing this thing. I think that's kind of been one of those situations where, damn, maybe we kind of been ain't been really paying attention. So now he's trying to get a little nice no round. What you think about it, King Mel?
I'm actually enjoying Jimmy solo. I can't say the same for everybody else. It just feels different. Mike T alluded to this last week on the show. When Jay Russell is either he's gonna win the match or he's gonna lose heartbreaking. Like,
Oh, never mind. We'll talk about that later.
don't worry. Yep. But with Jimmy Russell, it's kind of unpredictable
Yeah.
because you don't know if he's gonna wrestle like a Uso.
Mhm.
You don't know what he's gonna do out there. And then you can see his character and persona and who he is outside of the wrestling ring being in this person, especially when he's doing the no yeet and all that. Even the stuff that he's doing with Mello, I found it very entertaining. So how I feel is y'all put the IC title on Jay already. Why
Mm.
not put the US title on No Yeet?
Mm. My T, jump on in here, man.
Hey man, listen. Every time you hear one of those the wrestlers talk backstage about who's the funniest, who's the most likable, who has the most charisma, who's one of the best guys to be around, they always say Jimmy Uso. Every last one of them. Um, I was watching the Royal Rumble playback from last year, where the wrestlers watched the Royal Rumble, and he was a heel, and they was all giving him praises in there, like all of them, the people that was watching it. So it's good to see it. I'm kind of with Mel with, you know what? I'm gonna go a little step further. I would like to see them separately be champions, uh, main champions,
Oh,
even
Say,
if it's like, I mean.
is
No
it?
Heat
every
is the
5 minutes.
one. No Heat is damn near over like Cody.
Mm?
I'm sure if they wanted to, they can push him to the number one merch seller.
I mean, they can like
He can,
let,
if they started selling everything that he wears, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? I know they sell the glasses. I know they sell the shirts. You know what I'm saying? If they start selling the vest,
Hey,
oh,
I caught the best. They
that's
told
what I'm saying. Like if they start selling that, the armbands he wears, you know what I'm saying? They start selling that too. I don't know, man. I think that Jimmy and Jay deserve a run at it. But only at what cost? That's the only problem.
yeah, because somebody got to take a back seat for that to happen. Yeah.
Well, I think Gunther can. Gunther got way more years. I don't think Cody can.
Mm,
If Cody lost to one of them, it'll be real bad.
oh
mm.
yeah, it'll be over for them.
Yeah, so he
If
has to.
Gunther lose to Jay, it's like, all right, we can understand because how many times he beat Jay.
Right.
So at this point, but if Cody go ahead and lose his first match against Jimmy,
It's a wrap.
it's like, dang, y'all put in all this work for Roman, and it was like, y'all just wasted the whole thing.
Yeah. He got to beat somebody that took it off Cody. So, like, if
Hmm.
Roman took it off Cody, then somebody got to sneak and take it off of Roman. And really, it's nobody on that level to do that either. So, I don't see them getting there, but they deserve it.
But you may never know. Time will tell.
Yeah. Hey, one thing that's very not talked about most with Jimmy Uso. Hey, his theme music is kind of fly, dog.
Yeah,
So
but you can't dance to it like you can dance to Jay's.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't bounce to it.
You can really, you can, but
Yeah,
they just not.
I feel you. I feel you.
All right, I agree with you on that part, but my man got lyrics. My man got lyrics. That part where he go, I was born a king. I'll be saying that with my chest out, you know?
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know the lyrics.
See? They said family first. I put that in the past. Like, whoa, I got you, dogs.
Like, relax, Jim. We got you. Big Jimbo. All right. Now, let's see what happens with Jim. Obviously, we alluded to Jay losing another heartbreaker to Gunther Saturday night. Again.
Is it really a heartbreaker at this point?
It was a good match. I did enjoy the match. But uh, it's like, damn. It's like one of those matches you kind of knew the L was coming, but like how you gonna make it look? And
But
it was a good match.
I agree with you. But at this point, Jay Uso, when he lose, it's like, oh, he lost again. Like you like it's
Oh,
like,
uh,
damn,
almost like a Josh Allen type of situation.
hey, that's what you want to call it. Josh Allen versus Mahomes in the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Again. Anyway, let's keep this. What you think about, man? What you think about it, Mike T? Don't look at me like that, bro.
No, I honestly think this is if he loses to Gunther one more time, it's a wrap for Jay.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, why would I buy in if this guy can't beat people on that level?
Mm.
He never can beat the guy on that level. Like he's getting beat every single time by this guy. Then what is he? I mean, like you can't put him on Drew's level. You can't put him on Seth's level.
Mm.
His interest is on above all of theirs. But when the results of the matches, he keep losing. Like, how Mighty Mouse do you got think this guy really is?
Well, he did get the win over Drew a couple of Mondays ago.
Yeah, but not it wasn't for nothing.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
He
So
keep getting whooped by Gunther.
hey, boy, if he keep always getting whooped by Gunther and Roman Reigns, like those aren't too bad names to always keep getting whooped too. I mean, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
He struggles with the Miz, and he gets whooped by Gunther and Roman Reigns. He is
Hey, don't you put that dirt on the Miz, future Hall of Famer.
no, I know, but I'm talking about this current iteration of him.
Oh, this. I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. I got you. I got you. Nah, but hey, for me, and I'm pretty sure we all can agree. Think if I too stole the show. Talk about it, Mike T.
Man, listen, didn't he lose the match too?
No, they threw it out.
No, he lost the match. I
Oh,
think Strowman pinned him, didn't he?
Nah, DQ.
Oh, okay. Well, all I know is you see your main event star in like a year.
mm,
Once he gets that Roman feud, it's
mm.
the rocket is gone because he can talk with the mic now. He's showing that. He sounds relatable on the mic. You can understand what he's saying. You don't need a dictionary.
Hey,
To,
will my man hit that yada that I mean?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what he's talking about. You can relate to him. He's awesome in the ring. Oh man, it's gonna be some people that he pass up. I know they're gonna be mad.
Yada that.
Mm,
Hey, when you want my man hit that yada that I mean? I said, oh man. Oh man, talk about
mm. Ooh, wee.
it.
He killed that man. He
Mm-hmm.
killed that. He killed that man. He told us in the beginning of the show when he was coming out to the ring, I'm gonna beat you from post to post. I mean, he kind of did that in that match. He, oh, I thought he was dead. I'm sorry. And the fans, hold on.
I got you.
I got you, man. Listen, Jacob 5'2" is a problem.
Mm.
Ma, what do you think?
Oh, hey, we've been talking about Jacob Fatu numerous times over the last few weeks, and it's kind of like every time we see him, we get another layer of how great he's going to be. It's like he keeps showing something more and more. He keeps adding a layer. First, it was his mannerisms. Then it was his in-ring ability. Now, yeah, the you know, and then now he's talking on the mic. So it's like he's like every time we see him, he's throwing on another layer of something else that is actually just making him that much more um gravitational. Like I find myself waiting for SmackDown, and when am I going to see Jacob Fatu? Like
That's
how soon are you going to give me Jacob Fatu when I watch SmackDown on Friday? How soon are you going to give it to me? You can give it to me at the beginning of the show, and then I probably won't even watch the rest of the show. You gonna make me wait to the end of the show? I'll watch the whole 3 hours, just as long as you make sure that at the end of the show he does what he does, and I'm good. You can put it at the middle of the show. I probably won't watch the rest of it, but make sure at some point in time you give me Jacob Fatu each and every Friday night. I mean,
And Mar, somebody for the OG Four Corner Boys that was on this show back in the day. There's a name I used to say before anybody really knew about him. My main man, Tama Tonga,
mm.
is amazing in WWE.
Hey, Thomas getting better too.
yeah.
Yo, he said when everybody's saying
I think that they're I think now they're trusted. So I
Mm-hmm.
think they're allowed to be themselves because he ain't been doing the yee 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 thing before. But Tama's always had swag. Period. Like the way he used to come out to the ring was just like if he would have had Penta fireworks.
No, I agree with you. First of all, start off with Tonga.
Mhm.
I wasn't really that much of a fan of him in New Japan, but he came to WWE, and the way he's been becoming and grabbing is just like,
his
eh.
growth his growth has gotten so crazy, bro. I was just thinking about. I'm glad both of you fellas brought that up because I know as much as we want to give Jacob Fatu his flowers and his growth and what he's been doing, who's been the guy right by his side right now through all of that? Tama Tonga has been getting so much better each and every show alongside Jacob. So it's not just Jacob. It's been a like whoever like they've been just letting them off the loop, just yo, how was Tama Tonga the voice of reason to calm down Jacob Fatu? How was he the voice of reason? Like, that's where we at.
When you hear Jacob's new music, it got Tama, Tyloa, and Jacob. They say their names at the beginning like the Shield,
Hey,
but
bro,
backwards.
bro, the joint, those two fellas are going to be something special. We ain't even talked about what Solo gonna do. We ain't even talked about that.
I I like this new solo. He ain't talking. He disappeared. He don't got nothing to say. I like it. Cause now that you brought that mystery back to your character, you don't know where he gonna pop up. He could pop up at the Royal Rumble and course Roman Reigns. It might not even be in the Rumble. So we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, this is the reason why when the Royal Rumble happened, right after this show, we all gonna be looking to see who's gonna win and who's gonna lose.
Ooh. Hey, speak on it real quick, Mike T. What you think about that situation with Solo, where you think his direction might be headed?
Real quick, we don't know. I mean, he done left and ain't said nothing. We don't know. I want to kind of disagree with Mel about him costing Roman. I think that that's dead. I think that he kind of even said it before. Like, if Roman wins, Roman's the tribal chief. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? So I think that's dead. But I don't know where you go with him from this.
Yeah. Yeah. But if he comes back even more dangerous than what he was before with what Tama and Jacob is doing right now, that'd be something real fearsome to mess with. But hey, it's that time. Like Mel said, later tonight, Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble, one of the big PLEs is going down tonight in Indianapolis, Indiana, the home of Pat McAfee. They always like to remind us of that. But hey, the Royal Rumble's going down tonight, man. I mean, Come on, are we really gonna? I don't think we need to have the conversation of which one we're looking more forward to, whether the men's or the women's. I think we kind of understand how jam packed the men's is. So let's just talk about it. Let's get straight forward to it. Is there a surprise entrance you think somebody's music might hit and you're like, okay, I understand why they put that guy in the Rumble. Go ahead, Mike T. Anybody that's coming to your mind you think might be a little surprise entrance into the Royal Rumble?
No, because everybody on the contract. I
Okay.
think if you ask me if somebody that's not on the contract, then um Ricky Starks, but yeah, everybody's on the contract and he's leaving on the contract. So
Mm.
or the
Okay.
Hardys, maybe. One of the Hardys, Jeff Hardy.
From
No,
TNA. That's
I'm
not a bad.
no, don't do that. Please don't. Never mind. King Mal. Any surprise entrance you think might pop up in the Rumble?
If possibly Jonathan Gresham
Hmm.
from
Yeah.
what I was reading about, his TNA contract is up, and so is his wife's. So there's a possibility that they both could be at the Royal Rumble.
Swole couple. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. All right. All right. Let's get to it. Prediction time. Who's winning the men's Royal Rumble? King Man. Time for
I'm sticking with CM Punk. I feel like this is his year. I feel like this is why I feel like this is his year. First, when he caught the injury last year from Drew McIntyre, he gave a great speech that people seem to forget to promote WrestleMania 41. Then he went on this impressive rivalry with Drew McIntyre. He also just helped Roman Reigns at Survivor Series with his bloodline and War Games. And on top of that, he defeated CM Punk in the main event on Netflix.
mm,
If it's any time to strike now for him winning the Royal Rumble while it's hot, it'll be right now. I feel like this is his very last chance.
mm, very last chance. Mm, okay. Okay. Mike Teeve. Man, that was a good prediction. Try and I'm curious to see who you would think can follow that one up.
So I agree with him. I think it's Punk. I do agree. I think it's Punk. Or somebody that we already that's told us 13 times already they're gonna win. If you said it multiple times that you're gonna win this Royal Rumble. I said that off the air. So if you guys want to go back and do your research, I think Seth said it. Sami Zayn done said it. Drew done said it multiple times. Punk's done said it 87 times. Um, there's going to be someone that said it multiple times. I don't know how much of that prediction that is, but I think so a lot of the reasons, pretty much every reason Mel said. I also think that WWE has shown us this regime that they plan ahead. If he wins this year, I think this was the plan all along. Um, I think that he was going to be in a big match last year at WrestleMania, but Triple H didn't confirm that was his main event, did he?
No, he didn't confirm anything.
And Punk didn't win the Royal Rumble, so winning the Royal Rumble does not guarantee you, like, for example, if you win the Elimination Chamber, that doesn't guarantee you win the main event Royal Rumble. I mean, the WrestleMania. The Royal Rumble does.
Hmm.
So even if Punk would have won Elimination Chamber last year, he might not have been in the main event of WrestleMania. I think that this year is the plan. Um, and I think that it's going. If and we haven't gotten to that part yet because you haven't asked us about that yet, so I don't want us to really step on anything. But if last night was any indication, well, Monday night was any indication, then I
Mm.
don't want to see that headline match for WrestleMania.
But here's the thing with Punk. As far as like last year go,
Yeah.
I felt like if he would have won last year, he was definitely facing Seth Rollins, and it wasn't going to be Drew.
Mm.
It would have been him versus Seth Rollins. You already seen, like, remember he made that return at the Survivor Series. Seth Rollins was Mac. So
So with
him
Drew,
winning the Royal Rumble and everything, while Seth Rollins was the world champion, that'd have been another thing. Or they would have had a triple threat, like Mike T said, like with Drew, because Drew had the issue as well. So all three of them would have had a triple threat at Mania for the title. And
I
maybe we never got that bloodlines rocking
Yeah,
Roman versus Cody and Seth.
that's fair. But I also think that triple threat is still on the table at some point in time. Between Drew, Seth, and Punk at some
yeah,
point.
yeah, I agree. I think those stories you can tell anytime you want.
Yeah, because at some point in time, you got to put a tie and bow on all three of those fellas at the same time and just end it all. I don't know if that's like, maybe I'm looking too forward down the line and saying that's Punk's last match. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too forward, but
Maybe
you gotta have that triple threat.
no,
Well,
I agree with you. But this triple threat will happen. All right, let's put it like this: if Punk wins the Rumble and wins at WrestleMania, I believe at SummerSlam of 2025, y'all could tie all that together
Mm,
between all of them
just
if
fair.
they all are on the same show.
uh, uh, I think this era of Punk shows why he was kind of right for leaving. And the reason I say that is because if you look at Punk in the last, I want to say, 2 years before he left, Punk was the guy that they can throw anyone at him or with him, I mean, per se, with him,
In the
and he
match,
made a program out of it.
in a nice little story. Yeah, I got you.
Every single person that he was with. He made a story out of Ryback. He made a story out of Dolph Ziggler. He made a story out of Alberto Del Rio, Kevin Nash,
Jericho,
Triple H, Jericho, which he got that year. He was BS'd out of the main event spot because usually the WWE champion is in the main event at WrestleMania. But whatever. John Cena. He had the
Undertaker.
Undertaker, Randy Orton, Brock
Rock.
Lesnar, The Shield.
Going down like
Mhm.
a whole line of stories that
And but I'm saying that to say John Cena didn't have stories with all those people.
he had matches.
Not even matches with all those people. Some of the people that I named, he didn't have no matches with at all.
Yeah, yeah, no, because I get where you're getting at on how I think
He's the most valuable person in the WWE right now.
yes, but reason why I feel I agree with Mel on this is because I'm looking at it time frame, his body wise. Is like how much longer can we milk this good money cow in CM Punk before just the udder start drying up and he just can't function no more. That's the only thing I'm concerned about with Phil is how long can his body hold up that we can get and just maximize on how many good stories that he can tell.
I mean, we see
Person.
Cope.
Nah,
We see
That's
Cope.
true.
I I feel you. I
That's
feel
true.
I
Cope
feel
Christian is even between one of those two.
I feel you. Okay, that's fair. Two good examples. I mean, and despite Cope with the decision to jump off the cage that cost him some time, whatever.
Punk ain't doing that.
No, I got you. I'm with you on that.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, Mar. This is the best. The way CM Punk physically looks,
Yeah.
this is the best I could say he looked his whole career.
I don't know about that either.
He-
When would you say his best he looked?
That 2012 year, that year that he headlined, well, the year he headlined WrestleMania with what's his name with well, not headline, the year that he fought Jericho in WrestleMania, and then the year that he fought Undertaker in WrestleMania.
so you saying about the time he started doing UFC around that?
No,
Right
or
before,
right
nah.
before he quit.
Yeah,
Okay.
this
The
right
year
before he
before he
quit.
quit, because he fought Undertaker at WrestleMania
That
29.
was
He
yeah,
quit right before 30.
that was 13. And then yeah, 14. He was going Royal Rumble 2014.
Yeah, so I say between 12 and 13. He was cut.
Yeah, that'd have been a different knuckle up feel if you'd have put that in AEW, bro.
That was his pork chop years. I remember that now.
No. But I mean, hey, both you fellas put up some compelling points. CM Punk, you know, his makes perfect sense for him to win this Royal Rumble. Yeah. Obviously off camera, I said John Cena just because. Hey, and we are back, man. Disregard the technical difficulties. I guess my camera and the fellas don't agree with anything that just came out of my mouth. So I mean, it is what it is, man. But
Hey, Mel, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What the hell do they benefit from letting John Cena win?
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
Hasn't he won it like 8 times already?
He got 2 wins, and that's good enough.
putting one more over Stone Cold.
Stone Cold got 3. He gonna be tied with Stone Cold.
Yeah, because he ain't winning. He's not gonna be in it next year.
Yeah.
Like we don't. Mm-mm. First of all, him taking a spot should be good enough.
Right.
Alright?
Mm.
Him taking a spot.
He taking Andrade's spot or somebody like that.
Hey, man, what's your beef with Andrade, bro? Why we?
Oh my! I was about to say something like, well, you know, somebody is not as what you call it, JD McDonough. He won't be in there. Prayers for
Yeah,
him, man.
it
Oh,
is prayers
oh,
for him.
hey, yo, yeah, the way he snapped, yeah,
When
With
he come
collapsed
back,
arms, broken ribs, yeah, prayers for him.
yeah.
that pop for when he come back, woo!
Is that sarcasm, bro?
No, I mean serious. I'm being dead serious.
Oh, yeah, because like I mean, obviously, health wise, we want to see him. I and all that.
I
Yeah,
think the whole world has seen that clip, so everybody want to see him come back from that, bro.
JD McDonough, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. Prayers to you, man. A speedy recovery, man.
And he finished the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, that's some grande cojones type ish right there for real. Um, hey, you know who I'm excited to see in the Rumble? That's my next question. But who am I excited to see? He cooking right now, bro. He cooking on Raw, dog.
Yeah, he good right now. But what is he gonna do?
Right.
What is
Thank you, man.
He gonna win.
He gonna do that 7 times in the Royal Rumble? This ain't AEW.
Hey,
bro? What is he gonna?
hey, but I'm saying, hey, can y'all just let me be excited?
Nah,
No, you can
I
be
agree with
excited,
you.
be
You could
happy.
be excited. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen.
I know, man.
Andrade gonna be in the ring, and then his music gonna play.
You
And
gonna
then they gonna act like they ain't never seen each other before in the wrestling company before.
they gonna have a little lucha libre moment.
Andrade gonna hit him with the, and then he gonna do the right in his face, like, bruh, I already see this planned out. And then Rey Mysterio gonna come out, bro. I see this played out. And then they all get eliminated by Kofi Kingston.
Hey, bro. Hey, you had me until you put in Kofi. I was
Yeah.
gonna say Santos Escobar was gonna come through too. They had like a little
There ain't
spider.
nobody checking for Santos. Ain't nobody checking for Santos. Not him, not his group, not his whoever he's attached to. Ain't nobody, not his brothers in AEW. They ain't checking for Santos. They ain't checking for Dragon Lee. Carlito got more time than them. People will get more excited to see Carlito in that ring before they see Santos.
Uh, Mike, too, who you looking to excited to see in the men's Royal Rumble?
I'm not gonna touch anything he just said, except the Kofi part. I'm gonna say the Kofi Kingston's exit this year will be one of the most his exit this year is gonna be one of the most entertaining exits ever.
That he's ever done?
Yes. I know I'm not talking about saves. I'm saying his exit when they finally throw him
Elimination.
out, it may be one of the most entertaining ones we've ever seen.
Hmm.
It's gonna be like I mean, it's only 30 people in the Royal Rumble, but it's gonna be like 20 dudes just pick him up and just throw him out the ring. Watch what I tell you.
They still
Soon as him or Xavier gets in that ring, they're
gonna,
gonna be target number ones. I guarantee you, it's gonna be entertaining.
they gonna jump their asses.
Yeah,
Hey, WW, if you really want to make the New Day mad with them New Day silk shirts, you should leave them all on everybody chair at the arena.
Hey yo, they had Yachty wearing it.
they had his
Mm-hmm.
peoples wearing it.
Had his peoples wearing it.
Yup, they had Xavier Pim.
Damn, that's cold blooded, bro. Your own peoples. It's always your peoples. Damn. Like, damn, man. Y'all understand what they trying to do?
That is true because they got John Cena's father on there supporting them, but they got Xavier Wood. No, I'm not even gonna go there.
Well, I know one thing about Xavier. He's pretty good with a camera.
Hey yo. Hey yo. So uh as we talk about the women's Royal Rumble, uh I it, obviously, they're not making it a surprise. Hey, Charlotte Flair's back. She'll be in the Rumble. Uh, hey, who's your pick? Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Mike T, who's winning the women's 2025 Royal Rumble?
It's either gonna be Charlotte or somebody random or Liv Morgan.
Ooh,
Nah. Ooh, Liv Morgan? I
yeah,
wasn't even thinking that.
that'd be that because that's missing on her resume, ain't it?
Yes.
Okay.
I wasn't even thinking because now that I think about it, wasn't she at one point she was in second place, and then last year I want to say she was at least in final three, final four.
Mm-hmm.
So that would definitely be tough.
So history, she's done pretty well at the
Yeah.
Rumble.
So
That's a good pick,
me
Mike T. I like that.
me personally,
Yeah.
besides Charlotte, I know one woman ain't winning. Her name is Jade. Um, but I would love for Naomi to win this.
Why y'all keep saying that?
What, Naomi?
Naomi win is like the Washington Wizards will get into the NBA Finals.
Relax.
Not gonna happen.
Relax, man. Relax.
Yeah, I keep with this fake stuff, man. I wish Naomi win. Gee golly. Why? Why? Who's she going to main event?
Hey, Naomi is doing just fine for me, and with her little situations, being tag team champion, hanging with the top ladies. Hey, great athleticism, beautiful woman. But just for me, she's never been able to set like have
I'd
me.
much rather see her get whooped by Jade when Jade come back.
Okay, yeah, because I took. If you ain't been watching In the Four Corners of Wrestling, we told y'all a long time ago it was Naomi. It was Naomi, and please believe when it all comes down, it's gonna reveal that it was Naomi. Come on, she can't. She lucked. Now she a champion now. She inherited a belt. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
Um, Here's my problem. Why is it taking so long for the audio? Where's the footage? Why is the footage taking so long?
2025. I know y'all got cameras everywhere.
Bro, when I pull up wrestling on anything, I see all these women TikToks.
Hold on, didn't she get beat up in the parking lot?
That's what I'm saying.
When has WWE never had a parking lot? Like we have every
Bro,
parking lot footage.
how the foot?
Didn't
It's
we see
been months.
Cody get his ass whooped from KO? Parking
That's
lot.
what I seen. The Rock to beat up Cody, made him bleed. Whoop that boy. We had the footage on that. Jade, one leg backwards, hands like this, laid out on top of the car. We ain't got no footage on nothing.
The laid out part was kind of.
Like just
Hey, Mike T.
It was like it was like that AEW did bad damage on her. Cause she like she still at that point was still kind of playing fake wrestler at that point. That was horrible. Like somebody did the chalk line, like they die. Like somebody died, they do the chalk line back in the day. They do the chalk, they paint body like this. Like, why would she lay like that?
I tried to tell somebody. I was like, why they have her? Hey, like, come on, bro. Like,
It remind me, you know what it remind me of? When Big Show threw Kurt Angle off the thing,
hey, yo, and he hit the
and
floor.
yeah, that's what she did on top of the car.
Nah, it looked to me more like they was like, all right, action.
Action.
All right, cut. Okay, yeah, that was a good shot.
Hey, you could have made that joint a little bit.
She could have moved or something, squirmed or something.
Hey, dog, put a dent in the car, dent the windshield, something. Like, come on, bro. Like, I was just dead off that. Like, come on, bro. Like, just had Shorty just lay there. Action.
I'm just saying, bro. How y'all don't have no video footage, nothing?
Nothing.
The woman wrestlers always is on TikTok.
No,
Always. So you tell me nobody caught this on TikTok?
The
no.
only
Nobody?
reason why I think is not Naomi is Bianca. Because the
God,
way she laid on that car, the only person that can do that to her is Bianca. What the hell Naomi going to do to get her on the car like that?
Hips? My
yeah.
bad.
Rear
Yeah,
view.
She
all
hit it
right.
with that good rear view, boy.
I hear
Woo!
you. Hit her with a rear view and she's going to flop on the car dead.
No, you see, she was elevated. She was up top.
Naomi fight like a beginner Uso.
Um,
Woo!
surprise entrant for me. Alexa Bliss. I would be highly surprised if she comes back. Yes, I would be. You kind of alluded to Jordan Grace earlier, King Man. I'm actually not surprised if that would happen either, because she's already done it before. I guess repeat surprise. I guess so. I guess that wouldn't be a surprise, but hey, uh, yeah.
Um,
Charlotte seems to be the favorite name that I keep hearing floating around. You know,
Surprise return is between uh three people now for me. I want to say Melina. I want to say Michelle McCool.
I'm trying to see that again. I'm good.
And dang, I just had the name of the other. Oh, Nikki Bella.
Why?
Why? Why?
Yeah, why?
Because she got a new show on Peacock. So she trying to promote her new show.
No, I'm asking you why you would want to see it. The surprises you said you want to see it. Why you want to see it?
Oh, but Melina.
No, 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 no. Just Nikki.
Oh, just Nikki.
Yeah, why would you want to see Nikki?
I mean, see, a lot of people hate her in her career. When she went solo for a second, I didn't feel like it was that bad.
The fact that you had to put that and bad in the sentence tells you it was bad.
You ain't so.
Nah,
She sucked, man.
I was, I was rocking with her as the Divas champion. She was longest reigning Divas
I tell
champion
you,
until
you
Charlotte
and
came.
Colin, this mediocre wrestling, man.
I was with it. I can't lie. It was
Oh
a tough
man.
time in 2015.
I think that's why I have a hard time with Naomi because she was part of that era, and it was kind of I get what.
She still wrestling like that era.
And see, it all comes back together because I'm like, bruh, it's something about Naomi that I just can't buy into it, dog. And it makes total sense now. Now when we talk about it, and there it is. Because it's like that era of women's wrestling, it was kind of like, yeah, y'all want the accolades, but like half of y'all is still trash, and the other half is like solid.
It, it's it's like with Kofi Kingston. I've never seen Kofi Kingston do a body slam. I never seen Kofi Kingston do any powerful moves. So for me to believe for 30 years this man been just kicking people, he's supposed to be my champion. Like, come on, bruh. And with Naomi, she got a nice body, so I'm sure. I don't mean like sexually wise. I mean she has a nice body for a woman wrestler that she looks like she can do some of the moves. Like have her do a power bomb or something.
Yeah.
If I see one more flip, split, kick, I promise you, bro, I can't do it no more.
I mean, she's athletic, so and I feel you. Like she should be the powerhouse like Jade and Bianca are. Like I feel you. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Nah, she's the
Becky Lynch.
Mike ain't feeling the glow kicks.
No, Becky Lynch is gonna be the surprise.
I
oh,
believe that.
I
I
believe that.
believe that.
She's gonna pull a punk like when Randy Orton announced he was coming back, and that's Charlotte, and Becky just gonna come back, and that's Punk.
Well, I mean, when Charlotte comes, I'm pretty sure Becky's not too far behind. I mean, they always seem to find each other some way, somehow. So
All right.
what?
Forget it. I got one more thing to throw out. What if Brock Lesnar come back?
I think it's gonna be a hell of a moment at the time.
Because now that I think about it, this is a big four pay-per-view. We know about Triple H, and when you think the pay-per-view is over, something big happens. So it's very possible.
Hmm.
Well, okay, so let me ask you this question:
Mm-hmm.
what would that matter? Like if he come out at the end of the show after the Royal Rumble winner wins, he ain't the champion.
I get you. But could it be kind of like a Ronda Rousey moment when she came?
What you mean? Explain.
When Ron, all right, when Ronda Rousey came to the WWE and officially signed, remember Oscar won that Royal Rumble, but yet we was talking more about Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, but Oscar still win in headline, or not
She
headline, but she was in the co main event because she
what
was the one.
co-main event?
She went for Charlotte.
She went for Charlotte at the second and third match on the event.
Yeah,
The
but I'm saying
second,
I'm saying to you is if that's the case with Brock, what does that matter? Nobody gonna care if he fight Gunther in the third match. What does
maybe,
it bring to it? Like you just stealing somebody's moment just because you Brock Lesnar?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't see Triple H doing that. Was. I think Ronda do Ronda. It was different because wasn't that Ronda first after the WrestleMania? That was her first appearance as like in WWE, wasn't it?
yeah. You took one after WrestleMania 31. Yeah,
Right. So that's when she established. Now she's a
she's a full
WWE.
time. Yeah, she a wrestler.
I think with Brock is like, all right, you coming back. I don't think you need to step on nobody's moment. It might be doper if he's in the Rumble.
That's what I was
But
gonna say. I would rather prefer that he be a surprise entrant in the Rumble and just actually, um, I'd rather you take somebody's spot in the Rumble because that makes more sense because that adds more star-studded, more star power to the already star-packed men's Royal Rumble than to steal somebody's moment where they give that moment to the person and say, yeah, man, I'm about to be in the main event of Mania. I'd rather have you steal somebody's take somebody's spot. And you already know, down, 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 down. Crowd gonna go stupid. It,
Yeah,
and if he's number 27.
no, I agree with you. But how I view it is,
Yeah.
all right, Punk wins the Rumble. Punk eliminates Roman, and then Brock Lesnar comes out. All three Paul Heyman guys there, and Paul Heyman standing on the sideline. Which person does Paul align with?
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Nah, that's oof. You talking about
they
it?
could do the same thing in the Rumble and just and have Paul have to decide.
They can.
Yeah, they can actually do a match like that. There are some other matches in Royal Rumble, but I think the one that everybody is definitely obviously uh ties to the jam-packed men's Royal Rumble is Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. My man Cody Rhodes, he definitely was hanging with the Dungeon family. My man said on site, and it's been on site every time with he been seeing Kevin Owens. Let's go ahead and throw that prediction out. Man, go ahead. Mike T. I'm pretty sure. Give us your prediction and your thoughts and opinions on how the match could possibly.
I'm just gonna give you my prediction. I don't have thoughts and opinions. Cody.
Yeah. Go ahead, King Man.
I thought this was unanimous here. Cody Rhodes.
It is. Hey,
This is one of them ones we don't need to waste airtime.
I feel you. I apologize, y'all.
No, you good.
I thought we was gonna talk about the tag team man. That don't deserve no airtime, but
Ooh, damn.
I'm about to say we kind of can end the show here, even though we didn't talk about no AEW. We can end it.
Yep. Well, no. Tag team. There's new tag team champs in AEW. The Hearst Syndicate.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we heard people talk about it. King Man, it might too late. Yo, this is crazy, dog.
I already said it here on the show. I said it online already. I did not want these dudes to be tag team champions, and I prefer Sheldon winning the ROH champion.
Yeah.
Since you want to make Cesaro or whatever he call himself now a world champion, Claudio or whatever, since you want to do that, why couldn't you do that with Shelton? Every time I say it, I keep getting a different answer. But yet, here we are, Shelton Benjamin, no matter what company he in, established as a tag team wrestler again.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily Bobby's forte either, but here he is, being a tag champion. Um, I think the only thing I don't like about it is just that short title reign for Private Party, who they've been spending their whole time since AEW's been born, trying to get to that point, and you
I
give
mean,
him like a month,
but we gotta be honest here, man.
got mollywog.
We
Yeah,
gotta be honest. If they wasn't in AEW, ain't nobody be checking for them dudes.
I disagree.
I listen, man.
I don't know.
I
They
100% disagree.
I don't know. They
I don't.
kind of got the crowd popping, dog. Shots.
I've
Oh,
been watching these dudes for a while. I remember when dude had the bad haircut. I remember when Isaiah used to moan in people's ears. Like they tag team champions, and that's a good moment. But holding it for that long, I didn't feel like it would be believable.
Huh?
yeah, you ain't got to worry about no.
I think if you put a WWE microphone in Isaiah's hand, he is golden.
Oh, you want that dude to moan all day?
No, I think he'll be with y'all with all y'all Black Messiah, what's his name? Montez Ford. I think he'll be what y'all thought he was supposed to be.
Who is y'all?
All y'all that think Montez Ford's supposed to be the next Andre the Giant or Hulk Hogan. And all he can do is just a jump high flash splash.
All right, so I'm ready to end the show because the Black Messiah is apparently Montez Ford.
I'm just saying. I think if you put okay, so the other guy, I don't even remember his name. That's bad.
See,
But
exactly the dude with that had the bad haircut.
That's Mark Quinn. Come on, bro.
I no, I'm not being funny. I didn't remember his name right then and there. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro. That's the dude
Him,
with the bad
I
haircut.
think that he might. They would have had a rocker situation where Isaiah would have been Shawn Michaels. I think if you put Isaiah into a WWE format, the way y'all be loving on Ricky Starks, I think the same thing with him. How everybody think Ricky Starks' career would catapult, I think Isaiah would too.
Yeah, I can see the charisma in Isaiah Cassidy. I'm with you on that point too. I
He
think
got moaning over.
yeah, he had the heart. He's wearing do rags, bro.
In Bed Stuy, of all places. He had them in the projects in Bed Stuy.
That kid got some money on him. You know
Hey,
who he is? an upgraded version of Enzo Amari. You
Ooh,
put him in WWE, he's an upgraded version of Enzo Amari.
man, that's tough because Enzo was so on the mic. He was something different, bro.
Cold,
He was cold. He was cold.
cold.
Like I still remember that promo when the mic went out and he had the crowd going stupid.
He tried to do that at Survivor Series and he got banned for life. Hey, no, he bought a ticket to come in there and do that. And they was like, the crowd was like, what?
Hey,
Somebody said, "Get him out of here!"
The crowd was snitching on him. He's not supposed to be here.
not supposed to be here. And that's how we're going to end today's show on that note, because that's golden right there. Hey, man, drop the socials for the people, Mike T.
Hey, man, Coach Drip underscore Mike T on Twitter, Instagram, Michael Turner on Facebook. You already know, man.
There, yes, sir. KINGMEL. Drop them socials.
Yes, sir. PinkMel13 on IG, Jemell Scroggins on Facebook, and on X, the new name, Mr. Enunciation.
Hey, man, you know where to find me. Going over to that Twitter, KC Wildcard. Hey, and please, hey, man, we just really thank y'all, man, for all the support y'all been dropping for us over here at 613 Faye Productions. So, with all that being said, keep spreading the word what we got going on. Tell your people, tell a friend and tell a friend. Like, share, subscribe to the 613 Faye Productions YouTube channel. All right. All the content we got dropping. You know, Mike T, he got the Maryland Tech boys doing their thing in the college football 25. Of course, you know, hey, keep your eyes peeled because the Man Cave Sports Podcast will be coming back Super Bowl weekend. Keep your eyes peeled for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top 5 moments in wrestling for the week on Sundays with your man King Mound, and of course Saturdays right here in the four corners of wrestling, throwing them fours up, throwing them quads down. And surely, last and certainly not least, do not try this at home. Leave it to the professionals. Four Corner Boys, we out. Go enjoy Royal Rumble. We'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.
Hey, Ryback is about to be surprised in the Royal
Don't do
Rumble.
that.